Are we live?
Yeah.
I don't see it yet.
I don't see it either. Are we live?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we are. Boom. Hello, TMSM family. Hopefully they can hear us. I'm assuming they hear us.
I'm sure they will tell us in a minute.
I'm guessing they would also. I'm going to go ahead and share this. As we asked that every one of you could please share it with your friends and family, loved ones. Share.
People that could really just use a good laugh at our expense.
There's plenty of those, isn't there?
So our countdown didn't work again this week. If you're wondering why, you're seeing us just like this.
Scott's mad.
Yeah, Scott's annoyed because it didn't work.
You can see our soap.
You can see our soap.
Hey Andrew, fix the camera so it's up just a little bit higher.
Up.
You can see our soap. They don't care if they see our soap.
I don't
Do you
want to see the
care?
soap.
You don't care about the soap, do you?
No, not like that. I meant to just tilt it.
Just tilt it a little bit.
Yeah, put that back where it was.
Um,
Never mind, it's fine. I moved it. It's good. We're good.
we're not like super organized today. I'm just gonna put
I
that
think I
out
should
here.
just move it up.
You're fine. No, don't move it up because it moves everything.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're good.
So
Yeah, see, it just moved and it went really wacky.
Ooh, okay. You know what? It's all right. It's all right. We'll live with it.
Yeah, that brought into the lights and everything by doing it that way.
So before we get started, even though we're unorganized and tired and all those good things, if you would be so kind as to share this video with your friends, we would really appreciate that.
I see Michelle Atwood's on watching.
Oh yes, she is. I like her.
I did. Her name just popped up.
And yes, we do have a winner for the Vera Bradley
We
purse, but we're not going to do it now. We're going to make you suffer through the whole show first. So I like how I say suffer.
I like the way you said it.
And
We're
going to probably get a jack interruption. Just gonna put that out there because we have delivery that hasn't come yet. So those of you that are new, you're gonna hear a snorting dog like barking and making noises. That's Jack, and Jack usually makes an appearance.
Last week he didn't.
He's quiet for the first time.
Yes,
So
last week he was quiet. Let's see what happens this week.
he's squeaking his toy in the other room now. So
That's
yes,
his way of saying I'm here.
yeah, so our little snorty bulldog always makes noises during the show. So
Yes, he always tends to show up, but we're waiting on delivery, and they said between 3 and 7. Usually it's way before 3.
yeah.
And today, of course, it's not here yet. So.
But we have Andrew
see what
here
happens.
waiting to be on Jack duty
He's
just
gonna
in case.
tackle him and slam him into the door. Jack's gonna tackle Andrew. It's not the other way around. So, okay, do we want to get started?
We can
I
get
think
started.
we got 121 people. See,
Wow.
giveaways do that.
See, when we bribe you guys to watch, it actually works.
What's it gonna take to get 200? We will give you Jack for a week.
No, can't give Jack up for a week ever.
When we're on the cruise next year, we can give him Jack for a week.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll have a giveaway like when we're on the TMSM fan cruise. Like somebody can babysit Jack for a week.
Works for me.
You know.
You provide the food because that's a lot.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, all right. Okay.
Anyway, hello and welcome to TMSM Weekly Live Show number 24 for September 24th, 2018. I'm Scott Atwood,
I'm Michelle Atwood.
and we've got a great show for you today.
We hope.
We hope.
Do we have a great show?
At least we have stuff to talk about. Last week, until they made the announcement about Illuminations, we had nothing to talk about. So, we haven't really done Disney this week and last week.
But other people have.
Lots of.
So I don't
We
mean
just
that. I meant our staff. We actually had Lindsay, who did a wonderful job covering out at Disneyland.
We sent her to Disneyland to cover.
We didn't send
Sounds
her.
better.
Okay, yeah, okay, we
Yeah,
sent
we
her.
sent her on location.
Yeah, right, Lindsay? Just go along with that.
If I can write it off on our taxes, I'll take that.
No, what's funny is we had Lindsay covering on our Instagram stories and sending me videos and pictures from Halloween out at Disneyland. And then Friday night we had Janelle covering on Instagram for Mickey's Not So Scary. And then Saturday I was covering at MegaCon Tampa Bay. So we had like multiple things going on.
It's almost like we have a staff.
I know,
Staff
it's
of
like
reporters on location in different areas.
almost makes us look important, like we know what we're doing.
We're
But
this close. This close.
But
Fair.
so I like for us, especially with the Disneyland coverage, like Disneyland, like Halloween is something that we really would love to do. So
He's in the mansion.
yes, the dog is like choking on something. Andrew, can you check him?
He's playing with his toy.
Okay, take it away from him.
Okay, take his toys away. Sorry about that.
Aren't you glad you tuned in?
I know, it's always anybody who's new, welcome to our hot mess for the week. So,
Suzanne, can you put a little message in there that just explains about
just
Jack?
explain, it's the dog.
Hey, Cor.
It's like the Ron Burgundy of Disney. Hi, Corey.
Just true, that's a good way to look at it.
So anyway, the Haunted Mansion out there gets the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, which is super cool, and which I would love to actually be able to see.
Yes, that would be very cool. Jack just ripped apart his toy.
Jack
so
ripped
we just
apart his
found out.
toy.
That's
I
why
put
he's
out a
choking.
blog today for dog toys.
Jack's now needs a new one.
Dog toys like Nightmare Before Christmas, and the reason you heard Jack coughing is because he ripped the shreds out of his. That didn't last long.
3 days.
Okay.
No, 2 days. We got it
2
on
days.
Saturday.
2 days.
And it was late on Saturday, so I don't even think it would be a full 48 hours.
No.
Good for you, Jack.
Good for you, Jack. Okay, so
But we
anyway,
did get something else while we were at the store.
we did. Well, we were talking about coverage first, so
Oh,
we shut.
sorry.
Okay, let's not jump the gun here. So anyway,
It would
so
make you all smile and laugh.
I actually, this thing made me cry, like happy tears from laughing. But anyway, so Lindsay's doing Disneyland, and she was telling me that Disneyland's Halloween is way different than what we have at Disney World. She went to Mickey's Halloween party out there, and she was, because when you're used to just Mickey's Not So Scary and the Boo to You parade and all the stuff that we have here, when you go out there, what are you laughing at?
Oh, just talking about Jack, and maybe if we didn't feed him from the table, it'd be a lot better.
You know what? Give me the toy, Andrew. Hand it to me, because I want you guys to know what my
We have 138 people sitting here watching.
Okay,
us
so
talk
I
about
just have to
this
show
toy.
you this real quick because I wasn't kidding. Poor Jack Skellington got the stuffing ripped out of him.
Literally.
The stuffing
The
ripped
stuffing
out of
was
him. No,
ripped.
these are
Wow.
look,
He had a bow tie the other night too.
he had a bow tie, and the bow tie is gone. And he had a neck, and the neck is gone. I thought like.
And he had a sticker.
So this is why. This is why my dog is hacking up.
So we're taking donations to buy Jack new toys
Jack needs toys.
that are indestructible.
That's not gonna happen. So anyway, so she was talking about the differences, and actually I think she's gonna be doing a write-up about the differences between Halloween out at Disneyland and then Halloween at Disney World.
I know a difference.
What?
Different states.
Oh, come on, really? Anyway, the parade looks different. She was sending me videos of their parade out there is not as elaborate as Boo to You.
But there was one part of it that you said you liked. I can't that you liked better.
They had Jack and Sally on a
That's what
float.
it was.
I thought that
That's
was
what it
pretty
was.
cool. The back of their Haunted Mansion float had the what do you call that guy?
Oh, the
The guy with the skinny
caretaker.
dog.
The
Yeah.
caretaker.
Yeah, they had him on the back of the float.
the graveyard caretaker.
But yeah, the guy who needs to feed his dog.
Somebody said they like your hair straight.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It was me.
It was you.
No, somebody else did.
Oh,
Melissa's going to Disneyland in 2 weeks. So excited.
oh,
if,
yeah.
if you want to take 2 friends with you, we're
yeah,
game.
if you need
If you really
traveling
want-
companions.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're willing to make that sacrifice to go with you if you really want us.
But anyway, so she was saying that this is the differences between Disneyland's Halloween and Disney World's Halloween, and we have more stuff coming about that. But Lindsay did a fantastic job covering Disneyland, so go Lindsay. Thank you so much for doing that. And then Janelle was covering Friday evening at
And Mickey's
Not So Scary, and she got some really good footage of the parade and the Headless Horseman. So thank you, Janelle, for helping as well. So.
And I just want to mention, we just saw Lisa posted in here that she's going to Walt Disney World for her first time in her 53 years of life.
No,
So congratulations.
That's awesome. You'll have to tell us what
very
you
cool.
think. I mean,
Yes, definitely.
we always hear that people that go to Disney for the first time as adults get just as hooked as they do when
Oh,
they're
sure.
kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's how it was for me.
yeah.
I didn't go till we went. So.
So yeah, that's awesome.
works.
Good for you.
Melissa said we're welcome to come along.
Yay!
Okay, we'll see you at the airport, Melissa. Thanks.
Okay.
So we did that, and then Saturday, before we went to MegaCon Tampa, I got up bright and early and decided to go down to Disney Springs because they unleashed this little gem right here. As most people No, I'm a Funko collector.
No.
She says I'm Funko obsessed, but it's not an obsession. Well, maybe a little bit. But anyway, so they released this new one. They've released a series of them lately. You've gotten the Tiki Birds from the Enchanted Room.
Yep.
You got Splash Mountain that just came out not too long ago.
Yep.
There was the Pirate Door that came out a couple months ago. So this is the newest in the series, and it's Haunted Mansion. It's Ezra. If you're not sure who Ezra is, he is from the Hitchhiking Ghost. He's the middle, tall, skeleton one. Looks very similar to the Hatbox Ghost, but a little bit different. So it's a larger pop than normal. And he's sitting in the Doom Buggy. He's more expensive than normal. He's more expensive. This is a $40 pop. So if you get your 20% off, $32 pop. That's a lot for a pop. But so I was down there braving the people at Pin Traders. This is only available at was I should say available at Pin Traders in Disney Springs or at Memento Mori at the Magic Kingdom. It was also available in 2 locations in Disneyland, I believe.
It was.
But I'm not sure the exact locations. But it did sell out. But it is a limited release, so there will be more eventually released. As of right now, they haven't released any. But I went down there and got it, and they told us the store wasn't going to open till 10. Well, they lied, because the store actually opens at 8 o'clock for a special release. So if you're ever going to go down for a special release of a pin, a vinyl, anything like that, just so you know, Pin Traders opens at 8 a.m. on those dates, no matter what you may hear from what the manager was telling me when he was telling me that it opened at 8 instead of 10, like I thought it was going to be. But I still was able to get it.
Yeah, when he got there, he's like, oh, you can go back to sleep because we had to go cover MegaCon in Tampa. But I couldn't go back to sleep because I knew he was out there and I was being nosy. And I'm like, so I gave him enough time to get over there. And I'm like, so is it crowded? Because we're not like one of those that usually go to the stores early and stuff,
but I knew it was going to sell out.
But yeah, so I don't really know, and I always tell, I have friends who go and, to get stuff, right when it hits, and that's nerve-wracking for me. So, when he went, I started texting him, is there a lot of people there? What's going on? And so he was taking pictures and was telling me, Pin Traders is here, and they have, the train,
yeah,
right?
The line was all the way back. It almost went back to the Christmas store, actually. It was wrapped all the way around Pin Traders and all the way back towards the Christmas store. It was insane. The manager was walking by when I was in line, and he goes, I'm counting everybody. If everybody buys their limit of 10, you will get them. I was like, well, that's not very magical to tell me I'm not going to get it. So we waited. Sorry, Andrew distracted.
Andrew's eating M&M's behind the camera, so if you hear something, he's eating his Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party candy right behind the camera. Sorry.
And he's a loud chewer. But anyway, he said that if everybody in front of us bought the limit of 10, we wouldn't have gotten them. But luckily they didn't, so I was able to get it. As we got closer, I was able to secure mine. I was very happy to get out of there with one. So he will be resting next week on my shelf with all my other vinyls, and I'll replace it. I think I'm going to start putting vinyls every week. So next week, maybe the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't mind the Sanderson sister ones that he ordered because I love Hocus Pocus. And I'm a big Haunted Mansion fan, too.
It's funny because when I get them in the mail, she's like, oh, what's this one? And then if it's something she likes, she smiles. If it's something she don't like.
Only because, okay, maybe ladies, you will understand. When your husband collects a bunch of toys, it takes up a whole lot of room, and there's only so much room for toys in a house. I'm just saying. Same
amount of room for clothes and purses.
Purses can be put in a closet. I don't need a shelf with my purses. So when somebody comes over, I don't need to take you in my closet and be like, hey, look at the new purse I got.
But you should have seen her when I got Randy Watson from Coming to America. She was giddy. When I got Loki, she's very happy. The Sanderson sister, she was happy. Haunted Mansion, happy.
Wasn't happy.
But if it's Captain America, it's like another one. What are you gonna do with another Captain America?
No.
There's 70 of them. I gotta have them all.
Okay, so the Randy Watson one was just funny because you fellow 80s kids, with, references to Coming to America. Everybody knows, Randy Watson.
I didn't tell her that one was coming. It just came out and she rolled her eyes, and then I opened it and showed it to her.
Okay, I did laugh. Laughing. And then after we opened the Randy Watson box, I'm laughing. So the kids come in there, and they're like, who's Randy Watson? I was like, oh no, this can't, we gotta fix this right now.
They may not know American history, they may not know math, but they need to know who Randy Watson was.
They needed to see the whole scene scene at the church with this, with Randy Watson. Anyway, so we had to fix that, so they know who he is now. And if you don't know who that is, Coming to America, Eddie Murphy
Google
character,
YouTube
look up Randy Watson.
Video,
You'll be like,
you will laugh.
You will laugh.
It's
Okay,
hilarious.
so but like the Loki stuff, but yeah, I mean there's only so much room for collectibles, and when. There's some I get whatever. I give up. Just whatever. But
that's on video. She gave
no
up.
some.
No.
Some.
You can't edit the video after you said it.
Some. It's just I don't get it, but whatever. Just whatever.
It's my little collection I love. I got rid of everything else. That's all I'm down to is Pops now.
Okay.
And comics.
Okay, but I bought something. Would you like to see what I bought?
We gotta move everything because we might be knocked down here.
And hopefully, we don't get popped for copyright music from Facebook.
It's only like 20 seconds. So
I won't play the whole song. Okay, but when we went to Walgreens, actually we went to Walgreens not to get any of the stuff that we bought.
Something to drink.
We went to get something to drink, and
they didn't even really have that.
And they didn't really have that. But what they did have was Nightmare Before Christmas goodies, like the toy that Jack destroyed.
That he ate.
That he's only had since Saturday, but it was cute for 2 days. And then I put this on my Michelle Atwood page, and I put it like everywhere because when we hit the button and watched him dance,
She was crying in the
I cry. I if you know, like I snort, cry, laugh type of thing, and it gets out of control, and I cry for a good 10 minutes.
ahead.
I'm not gonna cry for this one, but you must. I'm like, ready? Here it comes. Ready? This is the best look. It looks like he's gonna fly. No, watch.
That's right where he's gonna fall. He's turning towards me.
He's like the best thing ever. Like he's getting low. Look at him. Okay, so you can get him. I love him.
Walgreens.
Okay. All right. Let him finish the song.
This is getting popped.
Is this not the best thing you've seen?
I'm watching it on video.
Today?
It's pretty funny.
I mean, I just love it.
Your mom just tuned in. That's what she's seeing. Great. All right. So let's get back to the real show and quit talking about the funny. She's not gonna laugh till she cries, right? Anyway, let's get busy here. Let's get the show moving along. Once Michelle regains her composure.
Okay, Walgreens. If you want to laugh every day, go get yourself one of these because I have a, if you're in a bad mood, you gotta get one of these guys, and you can keep them out because it could be Christmas.
My goal is when I buy Pops, I know she's gonna roll her eyes about. I'm just gonna start that playing, and I'm good. And then I can run up to the office and hide them.
It is absolutely hysterical.
Okay. Anyway.
All right, I'll stop now. Sorry.
So, Disney announced, was it late last week, about the new experiences coming in 2019?
I gotta compose myself. I'm sorry. All right,
This is your segment.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's a Hatbox Ghost.
The Hatbox Ghost is talking out of my phone. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're just gonna close your phone then.
All right, let's just
Let's just close it right
yeah.
now. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
We're so coordinated.
We got ghosts coming out of the phone. We got a dancing Jack Skellington.
It was fitting. It was the Hatbox Ghost.
It was. Actually, one of my friends is at Disneyland, and she got footage of the Hatbox Ghost, and that's what that was from. I must have not closed my window because I have a habit of not closing the window on my phone. Okay.
No wonder why your phone dies.
So I had to. I have all kinds of crazy notes here because I was recording segments for the radio station earlier, so I'm just going to use those notes, and he doesn't really know what I wrote, so we're just going to go with it. Why not?
I can't confirm if it's truth or it's a...
No, I wrote notes, so...
I mean, the whole Rapunzel land, I don't think that's real, but she wrote it, so we'll see.
Okay, okay, what are we supposed to start with now? Oh, you want to watch him dancing?
No!
I'm kidding.
The new things coming in 2019 at Walt Disney World. I think there was 19 of them total, but we don't have all 19. I don't believe.
No, I think 19 was like kind of a stretch because some of it wasn't really new. All right, so
Disney... new cupcake makes it new.
So anyway, Gosh, I can't. We shouldn't have done this. He threw me off between the toys and the duck.
She started the toy. She started Jack dancing. I didn't start it.
I know.
Now we're gonna get your dog up here and have him dance with
But
you.
you guys gotta tell me this thing is pretty great. Come on.
Okay,
now.
they
All
said. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Back to new stuff.
37:20.
New stuff coming to Disney in 2019.
Walt Disney World in 2019.
Walt Disney World, since
Correct.
we're kind of doing both coasts now, which is cool.
We've
But this is
expanded.
Disney World. Okay. Okay. This is the wrong thing. This is the other thing we're talking about. Told you I wasn't organized. All right. So
I see 2019.
There we
so I
go.
see it.
Got it.
There we go.
Got it. All right. So, new stuff coming next year, 2019. All right. So, we had talked about before that Mickey and Minnie turn 90 in November. And then that's going to kick off like a whole year celebration like they did for like the 45th anniversary and all that good stuff.
He doesn't look a day over. I don't know how you judge a mouse.
I don't know how you would judge. You don't judge.
He looks just like he did last year.
You shouldn't judge anyway. Anyway. So, some new things. Let's see.
That's true, Jarrett.
What?
He said husbands get blamed for everything.
Just saying. I can't even deny. All right, so there are all right, new attractions, shows, and parties spanning across all 4 parks, such as.
If
All
this
right.
was Universal, it'd be 6 because they consider a water park a park. But
We're not doing that. This isn't Universal, so. All right.
No, they don't
Okay.
invite us still. No, never mind. Go ahead.
You wanted me to talk about it.
I know. Go ahead.
All right, all right, Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom. You're gonna be surprised to know that there's gonna be themed food and merchandise.
Will there be a cupcake
I'm betting there's gonna be a cupcake.
and a dance party
I'm betting there's gonna be a dance party.
and a dessert party?
Maybe so. Maybe so. Because every time there's a new anything at Disney, there is a coordinating cupcake and or dance party.
Or both.
Or both. So we're just gonna we're just gonna say food and what did I say? Food and merchandise.
Yes.
There's going to be an addition, like Move It, Shake It, Celebrate It parade is gonna have like a Mickey spin to it. What else? Oh, and it said limited time magic pop-up surprises. So maybe that's where the dance party's gonna fall.
It's gonna
in.
pop up somewhere.
Boom.
Like in the middle of
pop-up
Space
dance
Mountain.
party. That would be fun.
In the middle of Space Mountain?
Maybe.
The middle of the ride.
No, not in the middle of the ride. I mean, pop-up surprises. I mean, hey, it's a surprise.
You're not gonna know.
You're not
I
gonna know
heard
what
there's
it
gonna be
is.
surprises all over.
It's
so
a
go
pop-up
watch.
surprise. You just gotta go with it.
If
It's
you see a surprise, record and send that to us.
All right, so Magic Kingdom. It did, again, to recap, Move It, Shake It's getting a Mickey Mouse part on it. Food and merchandise, pop-up surprises, and I think that's it.
For the
Okay,
Magic Kingdom.
for Magic Kingdom. Okay, so studios. This one was the one I found the most interesting. Why is the dog running around?
Don't
Can you
chase
hear
him.
that tap, 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 tap? That's the dog's nails on the floor. So anyway, studios. All right, so when Toy Story Land opened, like I had said before, Pixar Place was closed. So right in front of where the old, stop.
I'm not.
You are. I'm sorry.
I'm
He's
not
chasing the
chasing.
dog.
Go ahead.
All right. Anyway, Pixar Place where you used to go into Toy Story Mania, where the
They had
old
the Pixar
entrance used to
sign when
be.
you walk in.
And then they had like the Barrel of Monkeys and all that.
the
That's
lights
closed.
And all that stuff. All that's closed.
That is closed.
And they tore all that down. There's just a big wall there now.
Well, yeah.
I mean, all the Pixar signs.
Oh, okay. I was
and all
gonna say
that.
they didn't tear it down.
Yeah, the Pixar signage and things like that is all gone.
Yeah, the monkeys are gone too. So anyway, so that area of Pixar Place is changing to Metroville from The Incredibles. So
We're getting superheroes at a
we're
park.
getting superheroes where Pixar Place was, where Toy Story was. Toy Story's.
Yes,
What?
where Toy Story Mania was.
Yes. And also, I didn't write this down, but I just remembered it from reading. There's going to be in Lightning McQueen type of attraction is going to be down that way as well at the end of the street.
But that's where they
But
had Cruz.
Cruz
for his photo shoot.
Cruz Ramirez is supposed to still be there too.
Okay.
Okay, so Metroville, obviously The Incredibles, is going to be their little area. There's going to be a block party with a dance party at the end of the street.
And a cupcake, I'm betting.
I'm betting a cupcake. Don't quote me, but I'm betting a cupcake.
Maybe a cake pop.
Maybe. You're going to be able to meet the fabulous Edna Mode down there. So there will be an Edna meet and greet, which people have been wanting.
Yep.
And this is good too. In Walt Disney Presents right now, you can meet Star-Lord and Groot.
It's been that way for a while.
It's been there for a while. So next, when this stuff all takes place, you're going to be able to meet Mike and Sully again.
Awesome.
In Walt Disney Presents, which was formerly One Man's Dream.
And they're Pixar, so it makes sense for them to be on.
Yeah, so it seems like that whole, like from the previous One Man's Dream, which is now Walt Disney Presents, from there back is going to be all Pixar. Because if you're walking down that way past One Man's Dream, you're going to go to the right, and that's Toy Story Land's entrance. And then if you keep going straight, where Pixar Place used to be, that's going to be Metroville from The Incredibles.
And can we assume that you'll be able to walk through Toy Story Land down there?
Maybe.
All come together. I mean, because we noticed that last time we were there, there's no flow. There's only one way in and out of Toy Story Land. So it'd be nice if they did that so people could get out the back way rather than having to go all the way around. Who knows?
Michelle Perkins wants to know what's gonna happen to Groot. I don't know.
Have you seen the Avengers Infinity War? It's not good.
No, I mean, like, is he gonna be somewhere else? I can only imagine that, even though we haven't gotten over to Epcot yet, that they'll probably, because the coaster that's going in over there, that they're gonna have, I would think,
That would make sense.
Guardian stuff over there. But yeah, so next in 2019, it's going to be Mike and Sully. And if you remember correctly, we were talking. What were we talking about last week? About how when they close attractions and how all of a sudden it gets popular, which we're going to talk about something in a second.
Wait for it.
We've
lost a lot of viewers. We gotta get back.
Sorry. No, because we were talking about when they closed the backlot area and how Mike and Sully were back there forever. Because I remember we had pictures of the kids when they were
That was
small.
crowded when they announced it was closing. That place was nuts.
So Mike and Sully are gonna be back. So.
And they're at the dance party right now if you go to a Halloween party.
Yeah.
They're in Tomorrowland.
Yeah, they are.
So good to see them there.
So there's
They're
that.
cutting a rug.
Okay, next
or they're
part.
laying like a rug. I'm not sure what it is. They kind of look like a rug. Never mind. Go ahead.
Next park, Animal Kingdom. Their additions, like I said to him earlier, it seemed like they kind of phoned it in for Animal Kingdom because it's a Hakuna Matata dance party.
They have so much invested in Pandora, they really can't do much more.
Yeah, so Hakuna Matata dance party, if you want to do that sort of thing. And he asked
We need a shirt.
He asked me if it was replacing the whole Dino Bash thing that they got going on right now, and that's a possibility because it's going to be on Discovery Island, is what it says.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so see, I'm pulling stuff out of my memory that I didn't write. That's pretty scary because I'm tired. And then, so Hakuna Matata dance party, which I'm sure there's going to be a cupcake somewhere, and new photo opportunities across the park. So that's all I got for Animal Kingdom.
Did you hear what Corey said?
No.
Maybe people would have rode Maelstrom would still be there.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but they're riding Frozen now.
Yeah, because everybody's on Frozen now, Corey.
There's a wait.
You can't get a fast pass for that.
No, when we get them, we take it.
That's right. Okay, and Epcot was just basically a rundown of stuff that's already been there.
Okay.
Festival of the Arts will be back in January.
For a third time, correct?
Yes, it'll be the third.
That's a fun little festival.
It is. They have good food. They have like the little artsy food, like the art Pop-Tarts, and
Right.
they have merchandise. Of
Go
course.
figure.
Figure.
No, that one's better. Food and Wine's just too crowded, so it's nice to have the little ones to go.
Yes. And then they're going to have the Disney Broadway concert series, Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, of course, and much more. So that's all I got for those 4 parks, stuff that's coming next year. But for me, I think the most exciting or the biggest change is the whole Pixar area back at the studio.
That's exciting, actually.
So, and I'd be interested to see if you'll be able to, like you said, if they're going to be able to walk. Because see, the problem was, like we had talked before, was, when the backlot area and Streets of America were open, you could circle the park. And
there was flow. There was no like bottlenecks.
No. And then, and then the way it has been now because of the construction, I call it like ping pong back and forth. You can walk this way turn around, go back the other way.
And at the studios, you have to do that you have to do that to go down by Tower or Rock and Roller Coaster. You got to walk back up. You go down the Pixar area, you got to walk back.
That's true.
You
So
go
you
over
walk
the
down,
Muppet
turn
area,
around, come
you
back.
go that way. I mean, there's a lot of dead ends.
There is.
There is.
And it wasn't really like that so much before, except down by Tower. So.
They broke it.
I don't know. So
Now the parking lot's got parking lot dead ends.
yeah,
This is
so
crazy.
yeah, the parking lot's huge and torn up, and there's
And they're getting a lot of people there for Toy Story.
and no flow really.
No
but
flow.
we're not criticizing. It's just it is what it is.
Did we criticize?
We don't criticize because we love Disney. We don't criticize. All right. So do we want to talk about things that went away or going away? You want to go ahead? Go ahead.
Things that are going away that went away.
No. What's going away next?
At Disney?
Check your notes.
That's not my next thing.
Well, I know, but I thought since we were talking about things that are no longer there. Oh, we'll go in your order then. Go ahead.
Oh no, what are you going with? Tell me.
Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Oh, Rafiki's. I
Oh.
forgot that was on the list. I did.
You wrote it down.
I wrote Rafiki. So if you've never been out there, there's a little train you can hop on and it goes back to the area where you can go to Rafiki's Planet Watch, which is really kind of cool. We didn't even know it existed. We stumbled upon it. We were like, where's this train go? So we hopped on it, and you get to see where all the animals come in at night off the safari, and they're taken care of.
And the sideways train ride.
Sideways train ride. And so you go back there, and Rafiki's back there, and I think we've seen Tarzan back there.
And a loincloth.
In a loincloth. But he had shoes on, which is kind of weird. But it was always a fun little area, and they just teach you about the environment. They have the veterinary clinic where they're taking care of animals.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle kind of got creeped out because there was a lot of bugs and things like that. Behind the glass, you could see there was a snake, which I didn't like that. But
Yeah, you could pet things. Like sometimes they had like a big iguana out. You could pet it. The one day there was a snake that somebody was holding.
Yeah, I went over there. I was scared, but I tried it.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not
I
a
hate
fan of
snakes.
snakes. So
I had to get 2 out of the garage last week. Not happy about that.
no. There was a little one in our garage last week. It's pretty
He
funny.
was huge. It was a...
Like this.
No.
And he had a big wood plank, and he's poking at the thing.
And he was trying to bite it.
And the thing had a mouth about this big, and it was trying to...
It was like Anaconda Part 7.
It was not. It was like
I was waiting for
this
Ice
big.
Cube and J-Lo to pull up when we were going to start filming.
No,
With
it
Eric
was
Stoltz.
small. It was small. He's as big as babies. I swear to God. It's like, I'm the only female in this house, and they're like, ah. It was pretty funny.
Because she stays back and lets us take care of it.
Well, I told you not to kill him. I told you to
Oh, I
just
was
move
about
him,
ready to-
move him on his way.
We tried to attack that piece
We don't
of
kill
wood.
things here. We rescue them and put them other places.
Except for that spider.
Well, that's different. But anyway, so you could pet things back there. And
There was also an area where you could go pet the goats and
the pigs. I
Pigs.
love the pigs.
which the pigs were really cool.
The pigs reminded me of Jack, actually.
They have brushes so you can pet them and check them all. And then they have other animals back there too that are all little pet area. And Chip and Dale are back there somewhere doing a meet and greet, or they used to be.
Yeah.
But it's going away.
Next month. And you know what?
Quickly going away.
The news had hit, and you know, we don't put out things unless we know for sure. So we had thrown the article together. Suzanne was like, let's get this out now. And I actually I messaged my contact at Disney to double check and make sure that this wasn't just hype or somebody making up something, because a lot of times when something is closing or whatever, Disney doesn't always say it right away. They kind of
We learned at D23, they never tell you what you're losing, they just tell you what you're getting.
No, but I emailed Disney to make sure, because somebody tried to call me out on it on the main page saying, oh, way to be an alarmist or something. And I wasn't being an alarmist, because I wouldn't have...
If we didn't report it, we would have got, why didn't you guys
put it out? But no, I actually did confirm with Disney, and it is going away. It wasn't hype. And I think she said around the 21st-ish of October. So you still have time to go back and check out Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Yeah, we should probably take a ride over there just to get
I would like
photos
to
and
go.
things
I mean,
before
we
it's
usually
done.
don't go to Animal Kingdom when it's hot, because it's the hottest park when it's. That's our winter park that we go to.
Yeah, we don't hit that until it starts.
It gets cool because it's so
long pants and
hot.
not sweating.
Did you guys ever hear that too? That like Animal Kingdom, or is that a local thing? The Animal Kingdom is the hottest park to go to because of all the greenery and the. It's just hot.
It traps the heat in there.
It does. It's like a steamer walking through
like a
animals.
sauna.
It is, but no, because now we're gonna have to go to check out Rafiki's Planet Watch.
One last time.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, I'll miss it. I wish that we would have gone more, but being that it's such a hot park that we don't go that often.
No, but I'm not a fan of Pandora, so.
Oh, really?
I don't like it. Me and Corey, help me out.
Oh.
Doesn't belong in Disney.
Really? You're gonna get us in trouble.
I don't like it.
Seriously. I thought
they own Marvel. Where's that at? Nowhere.
They can't. Didn't we have this discussion already?
Just give Universal the money.
But no, because they're putting a Guardians ride in Epcot. There's your Marvel right there.
There is 5,000 Marvel characters.
It's just like the pop finals. He's never happy with what he has. There has to be more.
Because you have to have more.
But okay, see, and that's the thing.
If you didn't have to have more, they wouldn't make more Doonies. All you girls would have one. It had mouse head on it.
I'm only holding out for one more Dooney. I want a Tangle Dooney. Did I mention that?
You say that every time though.
But I want a Tangle Dooney.
They're just like, oh, I like that one. It's cute.
So, but anyway,
or a new rose gold backpack.
All right, so which they fixed the rose gold backpack, by the way, for
so now she's gotta have a second one.
No, because the one I have pulls out my hair. The other one, I put it on our Instagram. It doesn't have sequins in the back, so it's not gonna pull your
funny,
hair
I thought
out.
the bag was falling apart. Really, it was her hair tangled up around the bag.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, Pandora. I'm gonna try to cover for his negativity a little bit. Now, I don't care about the movie. I don't care about the blue people. But
I like
do.
the Smurfs.
But
the Smurfs were cool.
It's visually beautiful back there. The mountains, at night when it starts to get dark and the plants and stuff light up. And I like the restaurant back there, the Satuli Canteen. I think the food is pretty good. So yeah, and I like the Navi River journey. I like the blue lady that sings, the shaman of songs.
The who?
The blue lady that sings.
You just said you don't like the blue people.
I don't like the blue people, but I like her. And you want to know why I like her? Because she is so elaborate. It really looks like that's a real thing.
Until you see Star Wars Land, according to what we were told.
According to what we're told. But I think Pandora is, for somebody like myself, who doesn't really care about Avatar movies.
I think it's one of those things you have to see it to say you've seen it.
Like, my dad wants to see it, because my dad's seen the movies and he didn't fall asleep in them, so.
But we can't get him to go to the Harry Potter at Universal yet, so.
But yeah.
But yeah, he wants to see it, but I guess because I've been there a few times, to me it's like, okay, what else you got?
Yeah, and I get sick on Flight of Passage. It makes me very nauseous. And it's fair. I like the ride, but I gotta close my eyes.
And they fixed it. When we first went to the media preview, everybody was not feeling well at all, so they had to make some changes because it was just a little too rough for everybody. But they fixed it, put a little more wind in there to help you out, and it's a lot better.
It has more wind, as he says.
More wind. Fans.
Okay, anyway. So, how did we even get over to Pandora?
Because you were talking about Rafiki, and that's an animal kingdom. Seriously, if you had to pick a least favorite park, which one would it be?
Animal Kingdom.
Mine too.
Animal Kingdom?
There is nothing there I get excited to go do.
Okay, but all right. So when we vacationed here, when we were vacationers, I would say the studios was my least favorite park because there wasn't enough to do there in my opinion.
And that's when they had more.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, I liked Animal Kingdom because I liked the merchandise with like the animal print stuff. I what? And I liked Everest. I like that ride.
The Yeti hasn't moved in 20 years.
He hasn't. Disco Yeti with his...
Literally, he hasn't moved. He broke like 2 months after they opened.
But yeah, when we vacationed here, I really enjoyed Animal Kingdom. But I do, I'll tell you what, let me just say I love Rivers of Light. I think Rivers of Light
It's nice.
I love the music. I love the, what do you call those things? The lotus flowers with the hoses with the water coming out of it. I think that's really, really pretty. And you can get a light up blinky lotus flower for your drinks if you want
Or a popcorn bucket.
Or a popcorn bucket. That's a lotus flower.
I just saw you on the screen.
Well, because that's what. Okay, if you watch Rivers of Light, they're not hoses. They're streams of water, and they
shot through a hose.
They're really pretty. I mean, I think it's pretty. But so, and I don't like the Nemo show. Please don't get mad at me. I think it's too long. The kids don't like to go watch it. They think it's boring. But
First of all, Lion King's good, but I've seen it
a bajillion times.
Yeah, once I've seen it, I don't. It's like I just sit there.
But when we vacation here, we loved Festival
It was
Lion
great
King.
though. Now I just go in there to cool off for a half
Cool
hour.
off but yeah. Anyway, so we're not dissing Animal Kingdom. We're just talking. No, we're not. Anyway.
Everybody has a least favorite of the four.
They do, but see, okay, so
At least
any new
everybody
people
admits.
that have not quit on us yet, this is what we do. We take subjects and we go off in different directions. So this is normal for us. But thank you for watching. And those of you that keep coming back for more every week, thank you for
Robert
watching.
just calls you out. He goes, "Really, Michelle? Figment, Sunny, and now Nemo." Even Andrew just laughed. Jack's laughing.
I call.
All right, you know what? All right, so
I will agree with you. Dinosaur is probably the best ride at the park in my opinion, also because
Yes,
I like
Dinosaur's
Dinosaur a lot. Everest, it's okay. It's just a roller coaster.
okay, and so like we're gonna give this away in the next couple of weeks. Don't pull the tag off because it's not ours. We're giving it to you. Okay, check it. All right.
I made her buy it.
So those of you who like to harass
I'm
me
put it on the video.
every week, and if you go on TMSM Fan Nation, they were harassing me just like an hour ago because I'm not a fan of Figment. Here you go. This is for you, Robert, Jarrett, Troy, Suzanne, and anybody else Corey who wants to make fun of me. You might as well screenshot because you'll never see it again. But yeah, I put this on the side. Here's the one and only time you will see me rep it. Anything Figment.
She's got a purse too.
No, I don't like Figment.
But you have the purse, do you not?
No, I got a purse that had Figment on it, but I looked for special placement to have the least amount of Figments on it, right?
I guess.
Yeah, it's all about placement with bags, ladies, right? It's about placement. What is that? I hear myself.
It's Figment.
No. Corey's like, I so would wear that hat. I bet you would. But
Corey, I'm buying you one.
See?
I'm gonna go get you one, Corey. You better wear it every minute you're with us.
Do you know what the best thing is, or what they say? I'll tell you.
Now that you wore it, somebody's gonna get it. They're gonna get a piece of your hair. They're gonna get DNA, and they're gonna create another you.
Another me? No, the world can't handle another me. They can't.
Not at all.
Not at all. One of me is.
You are not ready
plenty.
for that.
One of me is plenty. But no.
Now I gotta go to the store. Corey's all sweet.
And I'm gonna have to get you one, Corey.
Guess we're going to the store tomorrow.
It looks like Figment is eating my head.
You're in Figment's mouth.
See, he's punishing me for saying mean things about him week after week.
Next week I'm gonna have my Figment pop, which I have. Figment comic books, everything.
So, yeah. So yeah, here you go. But this will be coming. And no, I'm not keeping it. It still has a tag on.
She's keeping one
I'm
for
not.
herself.
I am not.
I'm gonna get her some Figment leggings, not legs.
Figment leggings. How does Jack look with the Figment hat?
He looks marvelous.
Erica
said
it's terrifying.
It is.
Thank you. It's awful. It looks like it's eating somebody's head.
Now it's eating Jack's.
Aw. I wonder if he can dance.
He said to dance with Oogie Boogie. You're gonna put it. No, that's enough. We don't need that anymore. That already
he's
went.
no fun.
That already went off already once. Okay, let's get back.
All right,
to it.
anyway.
So are we done with Rafiki?
We're done with Rafiki, aren't we?
Bye-bye? Well, they are. Sorry, that was kind of rude.
Billy Jane Boatman just said make him dance. See?
Billy. That's all I've heard for 48 hours.
All right, I'll give you, for Billy, just for you, Billy, I will give you like 10 seconds. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Here it comes.
Billy, I'm calling Grace and let her know what you're doing. This makes us feel. It's gonna knock. Oh.
Okay.
He's knocking over the whole focus ornament.
Okay, here we go.
Well, that was the last episode of Main Street Mouse Live. We thank you all for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the 24 episodes we've been allowed to do.
I know. They're going to shut us down after this week.
YouTube has taken away our business. Facebook has shut us down.
Like, what's wrong with these crazy people? Okay, so Billy's happy. She said that was great. You are welcome. And it got me to laugh again, too. So, and you know what? This thing just spreads joy.
We're going to be called the Main Street Figment from now on. That's the new site name.
Okay, we got what do we got?
Well, we still have to talk about the thing that was announced today.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You go ahead.
So today Disney put out an announcement about date-based tickets, which they didn't really go into a lot of detail about what that means. I watched the video like 6 times and I'm still, okay, what's it mean? What it does is Disney's basically gonna change prices based on how busy they are at certain times of the year. So ticket prices can range from anywhere from $109 a day to $129 for the 4 parks, which now they will all be the same price across all 4 Walt Disney World parks. They will all be the same. Where the Magic Kingdom for the last couple of years has been a premium. I think it's been $5 more per person, something like that. Something like that per day to go to the Magic Kingdom. Now they're putting in a new way that you're going to be able to select your tickets, and they're going to show you how to get the most out of your vacation. So you're going to be able to determine what kind of interest you want when you go there. Are you a thrill seeker? If you're a thrill seeker, you want to see these attractions, and here's probably the best package for you to get, how many days you're going to need. Or if you're a foodie, which was one of the choices, they'll show you where to go to do that. So there's new things going to be taking place beginning on October 16th. We're still learning more about it, and as we learn more, we're going to pass it along to you guys. But the whole site's going to be changing for how you purchase your tickets. They're going to break it down for you from if you just buy a 1-day, 1-park ticket, up to if you buy a 10-day park hopper with all the premiums.
And you can change the setting on the calendar to, like, let's say you want to go in April. And you can go and click and pull up the least expensive days in April to go. Actually,
you can pull up, I think it's the full month, and then you can see the month and go, okay, the first week of April is cheaper than the other 3 weeks, so we're going to go that week.
And obviously, peak time is going to be more expensive.
Exactly. So if you're planning on coming here during the spring break period next year, it's probably going to be expensive, but if you go the week before, the week after, you're probably going to save some.
They're asking about if it's going to change annual pass holder or military tickets.
Nothing came out about annual pass holder.
No, nothing yet.
So we're waiting to hear on that. I would assume they're going to go up because they go up every year.
Didn't they just go up though?
They did. They're probably going to go.
I don't know.
So as we hear more, we'll be sure to pass it along to you guys.
Yeah, they just came out with a little bit of information today.
The 16th, we're supposed to get, the site is going to be released. You'll be able to go out there and check it out. We did put out the blog today. There's a little video. It's like 2 minutes long. If you want to go check it out. It just kind of shows you the screens. It's just a way for Disney to, they're saying it so they can do more crowd
control,
based on crowd control. How many people are going to be at the park this time as opposed to this time, and get more people to go when it's not as busy.
Yeah, I wonder, but okay, let me ask you this, and you frequent goers, and you, of course, don't you think that when we first moved here, there was times that we would look forward to because it was less crowded at the parks. Now, there really is no slow season anymore. I mean, of course, between Christmas and New Year's is the worst time ever to go.
It used to be the week when the North went back to school, the week after Labor Day. It was dead in the parks. It was so great. We went to the parks. We walked on everything. We went like the first day school went back up north, and Michelle and I went to the Magic Kingdom, and we were just walking on whatever we wanted. There was like nobody there. It was great. And now that doesn't exist anymore because I think the UK is here during that time.
Yeah, there is no slow time anymore. There really isn't.
It's gone. I mean, there's slower times, but it's still at probably 90% capacity.
It's always busy, especially like insane. On a Saturday. And then you have the busy time for like the parties.
Right.
Like
Saturdays at the Magic Kingdom.
Yes, because Halloween, you have Halloween parties every Friday and Sunday, and then the following week when those are over, Christmas parties are Friday and Sunday. So if you want to go
Tuesday and Thursday here and there also.
Yeah, but I was talking weekends.
Yeah,
it's like Saturdays at the park from now till the first of the year. It is really crowded. So if you're gonna go on non-party days to Magic Kingdom, Make sure you get your fast passes in line and stuff because it's crowded.
Yeah, because you got to remember, a lot of people, they want to see Happily Ever After. They may never seen it, and Saturday may be their only day that they have to see it.
Or there's people that work during the week and come in for the weekends.
And that's their only day. And they're all going to be at the Magic Kingdom. So the Magic Kingdom is crazy on a Saturday right now.
And I love, and it makes me a little bit sad because Magic Kingdom is my favorite park.
Right.
And it's always crowded and it's always heck to get out of there at night. And but I guess you just deal with it. I mean, if you really
want to go,
you'll deal with it.
Well, because eventually, once Halloween's over, then we get the Christmas, and we get Elsa's gonna light the castle every night, and so we'll be there for the opening of that, like we always are. But it'll be crazy. But hopefully that'll be during the week, so it won't be too bad for us.
Yes.
And then the Mickey's parties will start, and that'll be on the Friday and Sunday again.
Shane, you're my people. Let me tell you, because Shane is like me. And you must see what he said, that he loves Disney and he would live in the castle if he could. And you go, Shane.
I've seen that suite. It's pretty nice.
I am with you. I love Magic Kingdom and I'm willing to suffer through.
The Magic Kingdom by far is my favorite
trying
park.
to get out of there at night.
By far my favorite park. The most to do, most to see. You can really spend the full day there without getting bored at all.
And there's so much to do. And it's so funny because, people say, do you get tired of going on? Because Haunted Mansion is like my favorite.
Never miss
and
it.
we always go on. I mean, it's just, I don't even think twice about.
No.
We just do it. And anything else we can get a fast pass for, we do it.
But usually we always get the Haunted Mansion. And I don't know why we do, but we always do. Because if you wait till later in the night, it's quicker, but still.
Yeah. And I like Magic Kingdom better at night. I do love Festival of Fantasy in the afternoon, but I like Magic Kingdom better at night for some reason. I don't know if it's because of the fireworks or if it's just because it's cooler or because I think the park really lights up really pretty at night.
And we've done a lot where we go later in the evening and we will stay way past park close because park doesn't empty out for about an hour and a half. And you can really get some great photos. And even
PhotoPass cast members stay around to take pictures late too.
So if you want a great picture of the castle with not a lot of people in the background or maybe none, we were actually, the first year we were here, we were the last ones to walk out of Magic Kingdom. Michelle was coming out of the castle and there was a security guard walking towards her because they don't rush you, but they kind of, they put up boundaries that you're not going to go past me, but you can still do what you want to. And so she's trying to get her pictures and he said something to her like, no rush, princess, get your pictures you want and all that. So they were great to us. And then we seen the Kiss Goodnight, which if you've never seen that, it's right after park close. They do the Kiss Goodnight.
No, that cast member, I was standing on, I call it the porch, Cinderella's porch, the front. And he walked out with us and it was our first summer here and I never stayed in the park that late, and he was like, "Take your time." And when I walked out to the porch, he says, "Are you ready for me to close the doors to your castle now?" And I was like, "Yes!" And it was just like one of those moments that I'll never forget because Disney is magic at all hours of the day, and
the Magic Kingdom, they never rush you out of there. We've been at the studios,
but we don't stay and hold people up either.
No, but the studios, they tend to like, okay, it's time for you to go. But the Magic Kingdom, they let you take your pictures. They let you go on Main Street. And like I said, they form like a security line that as they close an area.
They just don't want you going past a certain area, but they don't make you leave. But I also don't recommend staying too late and holding the cast members up because they want to go home too.
And then if you get stuck on the boat, it takes you forever to get back to the parking lot.
But anyway, Magic Kingdom is my favorite, and I don't like the ferry boat at night, but I'll do it just for the sake of going.
It takes forever at nighttime because they stop running the monorail after a certain time. So, and they wait for as many people as they can to get on the boat because they don't want to have to keep running them back and forth. Mm-hmm. And the reason, if you ever wonder why the monorail stopped running before the boats, it's because we were talking to a cast member one night, and it takes almost 3 hours a night to put the monorails away. By the time they get them off the tracks and they get them where they got to go. So 3 hours to get them put away, and then in the morning 3 hours to get them back out. So the monorails are really only in the garage for a little bit of time so they can do maintenance, clean up, make sure everything's ready, and then they're back online. So that's why you may be at the park late one night and go, why are they not running the monorails? Well, that's usually why. If you're there too late, they're back in the garage getting cleaned up for the next day already.
And that's why that they usher you like cattle onto the ferry boat. At the end of the night, it's like cattle. It really
Where's
is.
Clarabelle?
I know. I don't particularly like that, but what are you gonna do? Like nobody cares what I think, so I just don't like it. All right. Anyway,
nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Disney's
not gonna change how they do stuff because of me.
What parks do you like in the AM and in the PM? Amy, we go, a lot of times Michelle and I will go to the Magic Kingdom in the morning or in the evening. We go, when the kids are at school, that's our park we tend to go to, or Epcot. We'll go to Epcot in the morning a lot of times. Epcot, we don't really do late usually at Epcot anymore. And that's because we just don't, Illuminations, we just don't stick around for it.
The kids don't want to watch Illuminations. We're spoiled because we live here, and so you pick and choose what you want to do. I'm like, what is that?
Star Wars, we've stayed for the Star Wars fireworks at Hollywood Studios quite a few times. We've actually found a really good spot to watch them from, which a lot of people don't even probably know about, but it's right in front of the old marquee to the Great Movie Ride. On the other side of the stage, you can actually stand there and you look right up at them. And
you look up and it's like Darth Vader is huge, like walking towards you. It's
so you're like,
cool.
you're right in front of the bushes area, in front of where the Great Movie Ride used to be. So you're in that area. Animal Kingdom, we don't.
I love Rivers of Light.
Yeah, if we go there, we usually go for later evening. The only time we go during the week is if we want to get pictures, for whatever reason. So.
Oh, and Monica wants to know if Haunted Mansion Funkos are sold out. Yes,
I believe so. I was looking on eBay and such to see what they're going for, and they're already going for around 100. I've seen 70. I've seen over 100.
But they're supposed to make more. If you missed it earlier in the show, they're supposed to make more.
Because we were at MegaCon Tampa Bay this weekend, they had the Splash Mountain ones.
They did.
A few booths. And a couple of booths were charging 75 and some were charging 90 for that one already. The Tikis were also going from the 60s to 70s.
So they do go up in value. I mean, most of them do.
Yeah, oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, I mean, they do.
Oh yeah, I've got the Maleficent Dragon. That one's worth.
Yes. So anyway, I know there's like new shows starting this week, so I don't want to like hold you guys too much past 8 o'clock. I didn't even look to see what shows were starting this week. Is anything good starting tonight?
Manifest, that one with the plane that's been disappeared for 5 years.
Yes, and I hate to fly, as you know. The Good Doctor and Manifest.
Well, the other thing we wanted to mention is another announcement that came out today is that on Thursday, Disney's going to make the announcement of the 2020 cruise.
Yeah, where the cruises are going in 2020, and there's going to be a new port that they've never used before, and they didn't say where.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's the new ship going to be in 2020 also. I thought there was one maybe in 19, 20, and 21. I thought they were getting 3 new ships, but I could be wrong there. But I believe there is a new ship at least for 2020. So if anybody knows, if you want to pop that in the comments, great.
Yes, please do. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up, I suppose.
Well, we gotta announce that winner.
We do. So we had a lot of people share our posts and follow all that good stuff.
And thank you all so much.
Thank you. Awesome. And we're gonna do another giveaway again because actually we have a giveaway going on right now on Instagram. Oh, right. Lindsay and I are giving away. She sent me a picture of the popcorn, the poison apple bucket, and the stein.
Oh, awesome!
From the Halloween festivities here. So,
and you know these buckets, they're not easy to ship because they're so bulky.
Yeah, so Lindsay's really going to send that to a lucky person. So you want to
go. So that's going on right now. That one's not finishing tonight. So.
Yes. Oh, and Anissa said it was fun to meet. It was fun to meet you too. So,
oh yes, it was definitely. Very nice.
Giveaway on Instagram right now. This horrible looking hat is I'm going to give to somebody.
We're going to have to give you something else besides the horrible hat.
Yeah, we'll give you something besides this hat. Let's see what else. We have other things, and I did buy extras at the Vera outlet, or not outlet, no, it wasn't the outlet, it was the actual store. So there was something else too. But we are going to be giving away more things. So please keep sharing. We were going to try to give something away at least once a week.
Yeah, like we said, we'd rather give you guys something than give Facebook money to get our reach out there. So I know we can get further if you guys help us. That's how we built the Main Street Mouse, was through word of mouth and people sharing. So that's what we would really like to continue to do it that way. Plus, Facebook is like a never-ending cash cow that once you start giving it money, it doesn't stop.
So. Yes. So tonight I'm giving away this lovely new Vera Bradley bag. And we have, like I said, the popcorn bucket and stein on Instagram that we are currently running a contest. I think Lindsay said we were going to give that away on Thursday. But this lovely little bag
drum roll.
is going to Shayna Steiner.
Shayna Steiner. Congratulations,
Shayna.
Good for you. Go ahead and send Michelle a message with your address and such, and we will get that packaged up and shipped out to you.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you who did not win this lovely bag, please, as soon as they get more in, I think I might go and get
Yeah, we can
more.
get more.
And Lindsay's always keeping me up to date on merchandise so that we can go and hopefully like grab an extra something here or there so that we can do things for giveaways. But again, that's this week's Lindsay Mouseaholic Shopping on Instagram and Main Street Mouse on Instagram. Her and I are, well, more her than me. She's like, she keeps me up to date on merchandise constantly.
She's great with it. She really
She's
is.
like, hey, did you see this? No. But she does. So, yeah, so Lindsay and I are going to be giving away more stuff.
Usually Michelle is scrolling through Instagram and sees something from Lindsay and she's like, oh, look at that. And then she checks her email and she's already been sent the pictures for it.
She's
herself.
on it.
So she's
She
great
is on
about that. So we appreciate that. But we appreciate all you entering and being in the contest.
Yes.
Sorry if you didn't win this time, but we're going to keep doing them.
More stuff is coming.
More stuff is coming. Probably do something great for the holidays. I would guess something a little bit bigger maybe as we get closer to the holidays for a giveaway.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing more. So please
Definitely.
stay with us. And then if anybody who misses a broadcast, you can go to YouTube and watch it. Make sure you subscribe and get notifications on our YouTube channel too.
And one thing I was going to mention, somebody asked about your shirt that you have on. Somebody asked to catch your shirt. Lost Princess Apparel, but right now we don't have them in stock. They are coming to us. We had to order them, so they're not available online right now. But we will be getting them soon, and then we will post them. So if you want to go join Lost Princess Apparel's Facebook page.
Yeah, and we have a group. Our shopping page with the merchandise is doing really well, and we have the rest of our Halloween villains collection that's coming this week. And we have one that's like mini pumpkins and stuff like that. So please keep checking back with Lost Princess Apparel. We got the Hocus Pocus leggings and
That's actually the thing we're waiting on the UPS to come deliver.
Yeah, well,
one of our deliveries tonight.
That was our delivery we're waiting for, is more merchandise for Lost Princess Apparel.
But they have this in this top. They also are going to have a full top that's just the castle.
Mm-hmm.
There's leggings, there's a dress, there's all kinds of stuff. So we're constantly getting new stuff in. We're still working with the company to get our inventory built.
Yep.
But go join the page. You'll see when we come out with new items. They're doing stuff all the time. The owner's actually in the group watching it.
Yep.
Along with their marketing people. So check it out and give us a follow. Definitely.
Okay, so we'll let you guys go watch Dancing
Yep.
with the Stars and all the things that you're gonna.
Really quick, I just want to mention the end of October, the 26th to the 28th, we are going to be at Spooky Empire here in Orlando at the Caribbean Royale Orlando with a lot of our friends who have booths who will be set up there. So if you're out and about and want to come by and check us out, again, October 26th, 27th, 28th, we will have a booth inside. We will be with Lost Princess Apparel. We'll have some of the clothing there. We'll also have Michelle's book as well as TMSM swag. So come out, get a button, get a picture, say hi.
Say hi.
It's really a reasonable convention to go to if you kind of like, it's more pop culture and horror. If you're an X-Files fan, they're going to be out there this year, the whole cast. So come on by and say hi. We'll be there all weekend.
We'll be there all weekend.
All weekend. So,
all right, so
are we ready to close it all?
I think we're ready to close it up.
So please, if you're not already following us on Facebook and Instagram at The Main Street Mouse, on Twitter you can follow us at Main Street Mouse, and on YouTube it's The Main ST Mouse. You can also follow Michelle on Instagram at Cindershella4 or myself TMSM_Avenger. Please follow us, and we'll see our adventures here in Orlando.
Because we're always doing something all week long.
Even if we're just in the house, we're doing something. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you every week for those of you who tune in. Please invite your friends. Please share this video out. We will have it uploaded to YouTube in probably about an hour or so. And Michelle will also pin it to the top of the Facebook page. If you didn't miss any parts, you can go back and rewatch it.
Yes. And on that note, we hope you guys have a great evening and a great rest of the week. And we will see you next Monday.
See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.